Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a spoiler-free book review on the book Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami. Just before we start, it is quite a big book. It's almost 600 pages. So if that's something that you're not into or you find such books to be slow and boring, it's just best to avoid it because you will not like it. So just before I start, this is my own personal opinion. You can have your own opinion. It's fine if you don't agree with me. But yeah, this is just what I think about the book and what I felt after reading it. Okay, I've got my notes, so let's get started. This is only the second Murakami book that I've ever really read. The first was After Dark, but I'd heard a lot of things about Kafka on the Shore, so I had been wanting to read it for a while, but I just got a chance to read it a few weeks ago. In a short, concise way, I would like to say this book is a masterpiece. It is one of the best books that I have ever read. And I will try to say as much as I can in the spoiler-free review. But of course, I can't capture the essence and the beauty in the words that I am speaking. And you do have to experience this book. You have to read it yourself to really get what I'm trying to say. So this book is not entirely fantasy fiction. It is a magic realism book, which is basically, it is a lot of real world things with a touch of magical elements in some places. So it's not entirely fantasy. If you're just a beginner reader or at any level, really, you can read this book. It's not really a difficult read as per the vocabulary. It is very slow and it is very boring at first, and you will not understand what is going on, but that's all right. But for some people, they will not be able to make it past that. They will not be able to push past it. But if you really want to read this book, I would suggest that you push through, you can skim through some of the unimportant things, some of the unimportant parts. Okay, so coming to the protagonists, there are two main protagonists. One is Kafka, the 15-year-old kid who runs away from home. He's trying to find himself. He's trying to escape his dad and his dad's prophecy. So he used to live alone with his dad. His mom ran away years ago along with his older sister, and they have never been in touch since. He doesn't even remember. He barely remembers what they look like. So he is just a 15-year-old kid trying to escape town, escape his dad, and he just wants to go somewhere to find himself and to finally just be at peace and to maybe try to find his mother and his sister. The second protagonist is Nakata, a 60-year-old man who has the ability to talk to cats. So when Nakata was 9 years old, he got into an accident, after which he got the ability to talk to cats. And before the accident, he was a genius. He was a marvelous kid. But after the accident, he became really, really dumb. So the book really follows, like some of the chapters will follow Kafka's life and some of the chapters are following Nakata's life and what's going on. So you may be confused because these are two very different people and it's a story of both of their lives. So you might be confused that, oh, what's going on? What is the connection? But their fates are heavily intertwined by something very powerful, which you will unfortunately find out much later on. I think only really in the last part of the book will you finally understand how everything is coming together. So you will have to wait. So it is a bit slow and it is a bit like you have to wait, but I do think it is worth the wait. But if someone would ask me who my favorite character was, it would be one of the other characters called Oshima. Oshima is a 21-year-old transgender man. The way this character was written, it's just beautiful. The amount of knowledge that Oshima has is just fascinating, and everything about this character is so mesmerizing. So it is essentially about life, about how Kafka's and Nakata's lives intertwine in the end, which is, again, you will have to wait till the last part of the book to really get a grip on everything. But it's just Kafka trying to find his way in life, trying to find his mother and his sister, trying to find the meaning of himself, of his life, of what exactly his dad's prophecy could really mean. If his dad's prophecy is even true in the first place, that is what he's thinking about. What is his purpose in life? That is what Kafka is going through. And Nakata is just an old man. He has the ability to talk to cats, and he's just trying to figure out his life. At the end of this book, you will have a lot of questions. It's okay. I was very confused. I did not understand what was going on. the ending, however, it was so beautiful. I was so spellbound and I cried. Even if you don't understand it, it is just so beautiful. You will not completely understand it. So what you can do is what I did is you can watch videos on YouTube, like explained videos, or you can go on Reddit and find more explanations. But again, you're gonna have so many questions. Some of the questions Murakami himself has answered, but some of them he has just left it open up to your interpretation. So that's what you can't really do much there. But it is a beautiful book. It does include some themes on the World War II. So those are the kind of things that maybe if you want to, you can skim through them. But yeah, it does include that. I would definitely reread this book because this is not something you would completely be able to comprehend in just one sitting. You will have to reread this if you want to. And that is all I can say really without spoiling anything for you guys. And I'm really excited to read more Murakami books. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this helped you in some way or the other. And if it did, if you have reached the end, it would really mean a lot to me if you could please like, subscribe, comment, any of these things. It would really help me out. And thank you for watching. Please let me know if you would like me to do any more reviews or any discussions on any other book. And yeah, thank you.